I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Credit card.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go, guys. The moment you guys been waiting for.
All right. Big Frank has been setting really high. His grip is facing the ceiling, and it looks like he's gonna try the top rope. Devon Larratt's being hard a little bit as usual.
So it seems like Devon's taking a long time to get ready. Oh, a slip! Oh, look at that!
A win.
The first round from Frank.
Slap in losing position. Slap.
1 point for Frank. Frank has the first one. What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Uh-oh. The hammer is on the line.
Something like we talked about before. If you be explosive in a heat, right off the go, there's the chance. He's doing exactly as he planned. Big Frank 1-0.
Mike, what did you think about that one? You mentioned that Frank has to explode right away. He did it.
That's exactly what he wants to do in this situation. Explode on Devon, overwhelm him with his power, and get it done with as quickly as possible. He did a great job. He's got to do the same thing again.
One thing though, if I know Devon enough, he won't go in the same. He'll probably change some angles and change his grip just to don't let it happen again. To see it.
See, Frank does not want this right now. He does not want to be in the straps with Devon. He's a strap master. This guy walks around. He takes a shower with his strap on.
So in that position, it seemed like Devon slipped his hand out, correct?
Yeah.
Is that something he did on purpose?
Absolutely. The guy is, like I said before, he's a technical master. He's about 40% better in the straps. So he always wants to be in this situation. Frank does not want to be in this.
So right now the referee's putting the straps on their hands, correct?
Right.
Making sure that no one slips?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Devon plans all day long. Get into the straps and make it go in the deep waters. Make a long match and win by endurance. That's his game. We'll see if Big Frank can hit him off the go and get him a quick win. Otherwise, if it gets long, it's all Devon's.
Yeah. Devon is the strap master in this game.
So again, endurance will play a key here.
Absolutely. Devon can arm wrestle for days.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a best of 3, 1-0. Big Frank. Devon needs to win this one.
He's got to jump on the go right here. Once they close up.
Good match.
It was good.
Oh my God, look at that. There we go, the master at his
Frank's
game.
actually doing a good job here. He doesn't want to extend too much. Devon's controlling his hand in the straps.
So,
see how Devon's now extending Frank. Frank's going back and extending his arm. He's running out of gas. Now Devon's turning his shoulder. And he's going to press him right down. Right here, it's just, it's over. He's just, he could sit here for an hour and a half.
1-1.
It is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
1-1.
So you guys think the straps were all part of Devon's technique, correct?
100%.
Oh yeah. That's his plan the whole time. Just to get that slip, go on the straps, make a long match, and just wait for his opponent to get tired.
He actually wants to change the rules of arm wrestling. Be strap only.
Strap only, wow. crowd is electrifying here, guys. It's absolutely insane.
Crowd's going nuts.
So now, do they go back to the straps or no straps?
No, it's a regular match. If they slip again, obviously it goes into the straps.
What do you think Frank needs to do here to win?
Frank's got to jump all over him. I would.
Oh, they start off the hook.
Start off the hook. Wow.
They start on the hook. Big Frank might try to drag, make a good drag in the hook.
I would
He's just
stand up
losing
right
a little bit on a hand.
If he stands up and tries to press with his giant tricep, that would help.
Oh, he took his hand a little bit.
What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you guys
Got me
think?
interested.
What is happening right now, guys? Is Devon in trouble right now? Is Devon in trouble?
He's all bicep right now. He's palm up, meaning he's all bicep.
Big Frank is trying to get his hand.
Frank is
okay.
He's pulling with all his might with that 350 pounds.
He got on the hook again.
Now he's starting to pull him back up.
Oh, okay.
Now he's starting to. There we go.
Now Devon's gonna try to press him.
Now he's gonna press.
Oh, it's turning. What is gonna happen? What is going on, guys? Oh, there we go. Oh, Devon Larratt. Big Devon Larratt, ladies and gentlemen.
2-1. Good match. It was a good match. Good show.
Big drive as expected at the start from Marcio, but he hasn't managed to finish Larratt. And from here, Devon Larratt will start to go to work with that exacting game plan. He will move on the breaths of Marcio Barboza, like a boa constrictor with its prey. Waits for the breath and then tightens. Breathe again and he will tighten further. He's been mentally intimidated here, and he senses that and releases the match.
Very satisfying.
That's to the hands of the Canadian, and he stops him again.
You should save yourself, buddy.
He starts to tighten, but Marcio Barboza has to sell it all now. Drives hard to the side and tries to engage his tricep from where he could balk the match. Marcio Barboza is running out of options though, and Devon Larratt is slowly squeezing into his hand, attacking the fingers, attacking the wrist, utilising that longer lever and edging sideways, closer and closer to his pad, working the mental games as well. And endurance, a big drive from that, and you can see how hard that tested Devon Larratt. But pivotally, the Canadian has stopped the match, and now we can see evidence again of him squeezing the match back to centre. You could see an adjustment there from Bath as he tried to regain his hand and does so again. But every time he opens it, Devon Larratt gains half an inch, another half inch, and that is critical. He can then move the body position and start to apply an angle that's going to fatigue Ron Bath. He's looking to bleed the American here, to make him fatigued and do as much damage as possible, reliant on the fact that Bath will not quit, and the second round will be far easier for the Canadian arm wrestler.
So proud of you, Devon!
Yeah! So intelligent in the way he approaches matches. Devon Larratt, once he'd done the hard work stopping Ron Bath, had multiple opportunities to finish the match. Big drive at the start and takes him to the top roll. No strap required. Devon Larratt has succeeded where twice he has failed and is the new champion of the World Arm Wrestling League. Devon Larratt, one of the most versatile and technical arm wrestlers in the world, and an opportunity to show how technique can neutralize even one of the strongest men in the world.
The numbers not favorable for Scott Ballinger. Larratt with a 7-inch height advantage. Plus, Neil, he's been on this stage before, and he knows what it takes to win.
He certainly does. And Scott Ballinger, a natural middleweight who's come up to this weight category, brought an enormous amount of power with him. But he is going to have to work very, very hard to get around the weaponry of Devon Larratt. And that's a fabulous start from Scott Ballinger. But watch now Devon Larratt. He's put the brakes on Ballinger, and he will start to diligently go to work. He's going to feed his forearm forward and into the match to apply pressure into the little finger of Scott Ballinger. Look at him now, driving forward marginally with that elbow, sinks down with his shoulder, readjusts his hand. He'll do so again, and that's prying open the hand of Scott Ballinger. Ballinger trying to adjust, but he doesn't have the height, he doesn't have the length of forearm to stop the Canadian applying the pressure. And a little nod of acknowledgement there that he's been out-arm wrestled by a fabulous technician in Devon Larratt. Ballinger with an enormous start and tried to close that gap down, but Devon Larratt slowly mastered the hand and wrist, and from there he dominated the match, and that will have done tremendous damage to Scott Ballinger.
Quick slip in the second pull there in the strap, Neil. Larratt needs one win to move on to the final.
And he's very much favourite to get it here. Scott Ballinger will be very tired, and you can see the desperation in Ballinger as he furiously tries to finish the match, but unable to do so. The brakes have gone on, and Devon Larratt now starts to target the hand and wrist of Ballinger. Popular misconception that a shorter forearm is favoured in arm wrestling. Not the case. You have nowhere near the amount of technical options with a short forearm. And Devon Larratt with that masterclass again. Tremendous victory from a master arm wrestler.
Time now for some advanced match data from Tracker Labs. Scott Ballinger with an incredibly high peak heart rate, the fastest in the heavyweight class so far. Had to work really hard against Larratt, and the data shows that.
Yeah, Scott Ballinger, very valiant attempt from the young man there. He's not a natural heavyweight, and he has not got a backward step in him. An enormously impressive display all round from Ballinger.
We talked about the Canadian power at the outset of the show. Larratt's win sets up an all-Canadian final. Matt Mask has trained all year for this, for a shot at the wall hammer. One man stands in his way, Devon Larratt.